The top 5 creepy urban legends from around the world. Urban legends are often thrilling stories, which contains mythology elements, and so they often spread quickly through a community or society. Number 5. The slit-mouthed woman. There is a legend in Japan and China about a girl known as the slit-mouthed woman. Some says that she was samurai's wife. One day she cheated on her husband with a young and better-looking man. When the husband returned, he discovered betrayal, enraged and furious. He took his sword and stabbed her mouth ear to ear. Number 4. The White Death. This is a story about a little girl in Scotland who hated life so much that she wanted to destroy every last trace of her life. She finally decided to commit suicide, and shortly afterward, her family found out what she'd done. In a horrible twist, every member of her family died only a few days later too, their limbs torn apart. The legend says that when you learn about the White Death, the girl's ghost might come and find you and knock repeatedly on your door. Each knocks get louder till you open the door. She kills you. Number 3. The Killer Hiding in Your Attic. It tells of a family who unknowingly lives with the murderous squatter that's been hiding out in their attic for a week or month. Things go missing or moved. They find mysterious item in the trash, perhaps the joke about having a ghost, all before finally being slugged in their sleep by the freak living in their wall. Number 2. The Greek Soldier. These lesser-known legends tell us of a Greek soldier who, after World War II, returning home to marry his fiancée. Unfortunately for him, he was captured by fellow Greeks who had hostile political beliefs, tortured for a few weeks, and finally eventually murdered. In the early 1950s, mainly in North and Central Greece, there were stories about a very attractive Greek soldier in uniform who appeared and disappeared overnight, seducing beautiful widows and virgin girls with the sole purpose of impregnating them. 5 weeks after the babies were born, the man would disappear for good, leaving a letter on the table explaining that he had returned from the dead merely to spread his seed so that his son might avenge his murder. Number 1. The Well to Hell. Sometime in 1989, Russian scientists in Siberia drilled a borehole some 14.5 kilometers deep into the Earth's crust. The drill broke through into a cavity, and the scientists lowered some equipment to see what was down there. The temperature was more than 1000 degrees Celsius, but the real shocker was the sound recorded by their instruments. They only captured about 17 horrifying seconds of audio before the microphone melted. Convinced that they had heard the screams of demons in hell, many of the scientists quit their job immediately, or so at least the story goes. Those who stayed were in for an even bigger shock later that night. A plump of luminous gas burst out the borehole, the shape of a gigantic winged demon unfold. Even though today it is considered to be a hoax, there are many who believe that this incident really happened. The Well to Hell urban legend remains alive to this day. If you like our video, please hit the like button and don't forget to share and subscribe.